Hello everyone. This audiobook contains masterwords with meaning, examples, synonym and antonym. Board. The word board typically means to be an omen of a particular outcome or event, either good or bad. Example sentences. Times the dark clouds bode poorly for our picnic plans. Times the strong start to the game boded well for the team's chances of winning. Synonyms for bode include augur, foreshadow, portend, presage, signify. Antonyms for bode include conceal, deny, ignore, repress, suppress. Bogus. The word bogus generally means something that is fake or counterfeit. Example sentences. Times the seller's claims about the car's condition turned out to be bogus. Times he was arrested for using a bogus passport to cross the border. Synonyms for bogus include fake, fraudulent, counterfeit, phony, false. Antonyms for bogus include genuine, authentic, real, legitimate, valid. Bohemian. The word bohemian can have a few different meanings depending on the context. 1. As an adjective, bohemian can describe a person or lifestyle that is unconventional or free-spirited, often associated with artists or other creatives who live in a non-traditional way. Example sentences. Times they lived a bohemian life in a small, cluttered apartment filled with art and books. Times her bohemian clothing style often included bright colors and bold patterns. Synonyms for bohemian in this sense include unconventional, free-spirited, non-conformist, artistic, alternative. Antonyms for bohemian in this sense include conventional, conformist, mainstream, traditional, conservative. 2. As a noun, bohemian can refer to a person from Bohemia, a region in the Czech Republic. Example sentences. Times the festival featured traditional Bohemian music and dance. Times many Bohemians immigrated to the United States in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Synonyms for Bohemian in this sense include Czech, Czechoslovakian. Antonyms for Bohemian in this sense would be a person from a different region or country. Boisterous. The word boisterous is an adjective that describes something or someone that is noisy, energetic, and rowdy. It can also refer to something that is rough or stormy. Examples. 1. The children were so boisterous during recess that the teacher had to separate them. 2. The concert was a boisterous affair, with the audience singing and dancing along with the band. Synonyms. 1. Noisy. 2. Rowdy. 3. Rambunctious. 4. Lively. 5. Energetic. Antonyms. 1. Quiet. 2. Calm. 3. Serene. 4. Peaceful. 5. Orderly. Bolster. The word bolster can be used as a verb, meaning to support or strengthen, or as a noun, meaning a long, narrow pillow or cushion. Here are two examples of each. Times verb. The company decided to bolster its marketing efforts by hiring a new team of specialists. Times verb. The CEO's speech was meant to bolster employee morale and confidence in the company's future. Times noun. He added a bolster to his bed for extra support while sitting up and reading. Times noun. The yoga teacher provided bolsters and other props to help her students get comfortable during restorative poses. Here are 5 synonyms for bolster. Times support, times reinforce, times prop up, times buttress, times underpin. And 5 antonyms. Times weaken, times undermine, times impair, times compromise, times sabotage. Bald. The word bolt has several meanings depending on the context. So here are two different sets of examples, synonyms and antonyms for different meanings. Meaning 1. To run away suddenly or quickly. Times example 1. The cat bolted out of the room as soon as I opened the door. Times example 2. During the fireworks show, some spectators bolted when a loud explosion startled them. Synonyms: flee, escape, run off, take off, dash. Antonyms: stay, remain, wait, linger, stick around. Meaning 2. A type of fastener or metal pin used to secure things in place. Times example 1. I need to replace the bolts on my bike's wheels because they have started to rust. Times example 2. The carpenter used bolts to secure the wooden beams together. Synonyms: screw, pin, rivet, clamp, fastener. Antonyms: loosen, unfasten, detach, undo, release. Bombardment. The word bombardment refers to a continuous and heavy attack with bombs, shells, or other missiles. It can also refer to a sustained and overwhelming assault, typically with words or questions. Examples: 1. The city was subjected to a heavy bombardment, leaving many buildings destroyed and numerous casualties. 2. During the press conference, the politician faced a bombardment of questions from reporters. Synonyms: 1. Barrage. 2. Attack. 3. Onslaught. 4. Assault. 5. Blitz. Antonyms: 1. Peace. 2. Truce. 3. Harmony. 4. Calm. 5. Serenity. Bombastic. The word bombastic is used to describe something that is overly dramatic or grandiose, often to the point of being ridiculous or absurd. It can be used to describe language, writing, or behavior that is intended to impress or intimidate others, but instead comes across as pompous or pretentious. Examples: 1. The politician's speech was filled with bombastic rhetoric, but lacked any real substance. 2. The author's writing style was so bombastic that it was almost unreadable. Synonyms: grandiloquent, pompous, pretentious, ostentatious, overblown. Antonyms: simple, straightforward, modest, unpretentious, understated. Booming. The word booming has a few different meanings depending on the context, but generally it refers to something that is growing rapidly or experiencing great success. Here are some examples, synonyms and antonyms, meaning growing or expanding quickly. Times the city's population is booming due to an influx of new residents. Times the company's profits are booming thanks to a successful marketing campaign. Synonyms: thriving, prospering, flourishing, burgeoning, expanding. Antonyms: declining, stagnating, faltering, withering, shrinking. Meaning loud and resonant. Times the booming sound of the thunder could be heard for miles. Times the DJ played a booming bass line that made the whole club shake. Synonyms: resounding, thunderous, sonorous, reverberating, deep. Antonyms: quiet, subdued, muffled, faint, weak. Boon. The word boon is a noun that means a timely benefit or advantage, something that is helpful or advantageous. Here are two examples. 1. The new government policy was a boon for small businesses, allowing them to access more resources and funding. 2. The arrival of the rain was a boon for the farmers, who had been struggling with a drought. Here are 5 synonyms for boon. 1. Blessing. 2. Advantage. 3. Benefit. 4. Windfall. 5. Gift. Here are 5 antonyms for boon. 1. Curse. 2. Disadvantage. 3. Hindrance. 4. Misfortune. 5. Obstacle. Boorish. The word boorish is an adjective that means rude, uncultured, or unrefined in behavior. Here are two examples. 1. His boorish behavior at the party, including interrupting and belittling others, made everyone uncomfortable. 2. She found his comments about her appearance to be boorish and inappropriate. Here are 5 synonyms for boorish. 1. Crude. 2. Uncivilized. 3. Vulgar. 4. Loutish. 5. Ill-mannered. Here are 5 antonyms for boorish. 1. Polite. 2. Refined. 3. Cultured. 4. Sophisticated. 5. Elegant. Boundless. The word boundless is an adjective that means limitless, without boundaries, or having no end. Here are 2 examples. 1. The child's imagination was boundless, as she dreamed up entire worlds and stories in her mind. 2. The possibilities for exploration and discovery in space seemed boundless, as humans continued to reach further and further into the unknown. Here are 5 synonyms for boundless. 1. Unlimited. 2. Infinite. 3. Endless. 4. Immeasurable. 5. Limitless. Here are 5 antonyms for boundless. 1. Limited. 2. Restricted. 3. Finite. 4. Confined. 5. Bounded. Bountiful. The word bountiful is an adjective that means plentiful, abundant, or generous. Here are 2 examples. 1. The garden produced a bountiful harvest of fresh vegetables and herbs, enough to feed the family all summer long. 2. The philanthropist made a bountiful donation to the school, enabling them to provide more resources and support for students. Here are 5 synonyms for bountiful. 1. Lavish. 2. Copious. 3. Profuse. 4. Ample. 5. Generous. Here are 5 antonyms for bountiful. 1. Scant. 2. Sparse. 3. Meager. 4. Limited. 5. Inadequate. Bourgeois. The word bourgeois is an adjective that refers to the middle class, often connoting a focus on materialism and a lack of social consciousness. Here are 2 examples. 1. The artist rejected the bourgeois values of consumerism and conformity, choosing to live a simple and unconventional lifestyle. 2. The political party claimed to represent the interests of the working class, criticizing their opponents as being beholden to bourgeois interests. Here are 5 synonyms for bourgeois. 1. Materialistic. 2. Conventional. 3. Mainstream. 4. Middle class. 5. Capitalistic. Here are 5 antonyms for bourgeois. 1. Bohemian. 2. Radical. 3. Unconventional. 4. Nonconformist. 5. Countercultural. Bovine. The word bovine is an adjective that describes something relating to or resembling a cow or ox, often used to describe someone or something that is slow, unresponsive or dull. Here are 2 examples. 1. The bovine expression on his face gave no indication that he was listening or processing what was being said to him. 2. The meadow was filled with bovine creatures grazing peacefully in the sun. Here are 5 synonyms for bovine. 1. Cow-like. 2. Slow. 3. Unresponsive. 4. Stolid. 5. Plodding. Here are 5 antonyms for bovine. 1. Alert. 2. Quick-witted. 3. Energetic 4. Agile 5. Dynamic. Bowdlerize. The word bowdlerize is a verb that means to remove or modify material that is considered offensive or objectionable. Here are two examples. 1. The classic novel was often bowdlerized in past editions to remove any sexual or controversial content, but modern editions now present the book in its original, unaltered form. 2. The film had to be bowdlerized to avoid an NC-17 rating, removing several scenes of graphic violence and sexuality. Here are 5 synonyms for bowdlerize. 1. Censor 2. Purify 3. Sanitize 4. Redact 5. Expurgate. Here are 5 antonyms for bowdlerize. 1. Amplify 2. Enhance 3. Enrich 4. Embellish 5. Add. Boycott. The word boycott is a verb that means to refuse to buy, use, or participate in something as a form of protest or coercion. Here are 2 examples. 1. The protesters organized a boycott of the company's products to pressure them to change their policies on environmental sustainability. 2. The athletes threatened to boycott the Olympics if their demands for more equitable treatment were not met. Here are 5 synonyms for boycott. 1. Blacklist 2. Shun 3. Avoid 4. Refuse 5. Protest. Here are 5 antonyms for boycott. 1. Support 2. Endorse 3. Patronize 4. Use 5. Participate. Braggart. The word braggart is a noun that refers to someone who boasts or brags excessively about their accomplishments or abilities. Here are 2 examples. 1. He was a known braggart, always talking about how much money he made and how successful he was. 2. Her constant bragging about her grades and test scores made her classmates resentful. Here are 5 synonyms for braggart. 1. Boaster 2. Blowhard 3. Bragger 4. Show off 5. Big mouth. Here are 5 antonyms for braggart. 1. Modest 2. Humble 3. Self-effacing 4. Reserved 5. Unassuming. Brandish. The word brandish is a verb that means to wave or shake something, typically a weapon or other object, in a threatening or dramatic manner. Here are 2 examples. 1. The mugger brandished a knife, causing the victim to hand over their wallet. 2. The magician brandished his wand, creating a dramatic flash of light. Here are 5 synonyms for brandish. 1. Flourish. 2. Wave 3. Swing 4. Display 5. Flaunt. Here are 5 antonyms for brandish. 1. Conceal 2. Hide 3. Disguise 4. Camouflage 5. Cover. Bravado. The word bravado is a noun that refers to a bold, swaggering show of confidence or bravery that may not be backed up by real courage. Here are 2 examples. 1. His bravado was just a cover for his deep insecurity and fear of failure. 2. The politician's bravado in public speeches made him seem powerful and authoritative, but many people saw through the act. Here are 5 synonyms for bravado. 1. Bluster 2. Swagger 3. Bombast 4. Pomp 5. Flaunting. Here are 5 antonyms for bravado. 1. Humility. 2. Modesty. 3. Timidity. 4. Cowardice. 5. Fearfulness. Brawn. The word brawn is a noun that refers to physical strength and muscular power. Here are 2 examples. 1. He relied on his brawn to lift the heavy weight, rather than his technique. 2. The professional wrestler's impressive brawn was what made him stand out from the competition. Here are 5 synonyms for brawn. 1. Muscle. 2. Power. 3. Brute force. 4. Might. 5. Sinew. Here are 5 antonyms for brawn. 1. Weakness. 2. Frailty. 3. Feebleness. 4. Debility. 5. Delicacy. Brazen. The word brazen is an adjective that describes something that is bold and shameless, often to the point of being considered disrespectful or impudent. Here are 2 examples. 1. She had the brazen audacity to walk into the meeting late, without any explanation or apology. 2. The thief made a brazen attempt to steal the jewelry right in front of the security cameras. Here are 5 synonyms for brazen. 1. Bold. 2. Shameless. 3. Impudent. 4. Audacious. 5. Cheeky. Here are 5 antonyms for brazen. 1. Timid. 2. Meek. 3. Respectful. 4. Modest. 5. Shy. Breach. The word breach can be used as a noun or a verb and refers to a violation or break in a contract, agreement, or relationship. Here are 2 examples. 1. The company sued their former employee for breach of contract after they left to work for a competitor. 2. The divorce was caused by a breach in trust when one partner was found to be cheating. Here are 5 synonyms for breach. 1. Infringement. 2. Violation. 3. Transgression. 4. Infraction. 5. Trespass. Here are 5 antonyms for breach. 1. Adherence. 2. Compliance. 3. Obedience. 4. Loyalty. 5. Faithfulness. Breadth. The word breadth is a noun that refers to the distance from one side to another or the range or extent of something. Here are 2 examples. 1. The breadth of the Grand Canyon is awe-inspiring. 2. The breadth of her knowledge was impressive, as she had expertise in a wide range of subjects. Here are 5 synonyms for breadth. 1. Width. 2. Range. 3. Scope. 4. Extent. 5. Span. Here are 5 antonyms for breadth. 1. Narrowness. 2. Limitation. 3. Confinement. 4. Restriction. 5. Exclusivity. Brevity. The word brevity is a noun that refers to the quality of being concise and to the point. Here are 2 examples. 1. The speech was praised for its brevity, as it covered all the important points without being too long. 2. Her writing was known for its brevity, as she was able to convey a lot of meaning in just a few words. Here are 5 synonyms for brevity. 1. Conciseness. 2. Succinctness. 3. Terse. 4. Pithiness. 5. Economy. Here are 5 antonyms for brevity. 1. Verbosity. 2. Prolixity. 3. Long-windedness. 4. Rambling. 5. Wordiness. Brindled. The word brindled is an adjective that refers to an animal's coat that is streaked or spotted with different shades of color. Here are two examples. 1. The brindled cat had a beautiful coat that was a mix of orange, black, and white. 2. The brindled dog's coat was so unique that people often stopped to ask about her breed. Here are 5 synonyms for brindled. 1. Streaked. 2. Speckled. 3. Dappled. 4. Marbled. 5. Mottled. Here are 5 antonyms for brindled. 1. Solid. 2. Plain. 3. Monochromatic. 4. Uniform. 5. Homogeneous. Bristling. The word bristling is an adjective that describes something that is covered in short, stiff, prickly hair, or something that is agitated and tense. Here are 2 examples. 1. The cat was bristling with anger and his fur stood on end. 2. The fields were bristling with wheat, ready for harvest. Here are 5 synonyms for bristling. 1. Spiky. 2. Prickly. 3. Tense. 4. Nervous. 5. Agitated. Here are 5 antonyms for bristling. 1. Smooth. 2. Calm. 3. Relaxed. 4. Composed. 5. Serene. Brittle. The word brittle is an adjective that means hard but easily breakable or fragile. Here are 2 examples. 1. The brittle candy shattered into pieces when he tried to bite into it. 2. The brittle branches of the tree snapped under the weight of the snow. Here are 5 synonyms for brittle. 1. Fragile. 2. Crumbly. 3. Breakable. 4. Frangible. 5. Snappable. Here are 5 antonyms for brittle. 1. Flexible. 2. Tough. 3. Elastic. 4. Ductile. 5. Pliable. Brooch. The word brooch can have a few different meanings depending on the context. One meaning is to bring up or introduce a topic for discussion. Here are 2 examples. 1. I didn't want to upset him, but I had to broach the subject of his drinking. 2. She was nervous to broach the topic of a raise with her boss, but she knew it was necessary. Here are 5 synonyms for broach in the sense of bringing up a topic. 1. Raise. 2. Introduce. 3. Mention. 4. Bring forward. 5. Propose. Here are 5 antonyms for broach in the sense of bringing up a topic. 1. Suppress. 2. Conceal. 3. Avoid. 4. Withhold. 5. Keep quiet. Another meaning of broach is to pierce a cask in order to draw out the contents. Here are 2 examples. 1. The bartender expertly broached the keg and began pouring drinks. 2. The sommelier demonstrated how to broach the champagne bottle for the guests. Here are 5 synonyms for broach in the sense of piercing a cask. 1. Tap. 2. Draw. 3. Pierce. 4. Penetrate. 5. Open. Here are 5 antonyms for broach in the sense of piercing a cask. 1. Seal. 2. Close. 3. Cover. 4. Block. 5. Secure. Brochure. The word brochure refers to a small booklet or pamphlet, usually containing promotional material or information on a specific topic. Here are 2 examples. 1. The travel agency provided us with a brochure containing information about all the different vacation packages. 2. The university sent out a brochure to prospective students outlining the different majors and programs available. Here are 5 synonyms for brochure. 1. Pamphlet. 2. Leaflet. 3. Catalogue. 4. Booklet. 5. Flyer. Here are 5 antonyms for brochure. 1. Hardcover book. 2. Manual. 3. Textbook. 4. Novel. 5. Encyclopedia. Brooch. A brooch is a piece of jewelry that is typically worn on a garment, such as a dress or blouse, and fastened with a pin. Here are 2 examples. 1. She wore a beautiful brooch with her wedding gown. 2. He gave his mother a brooch with her birthstone as a birthday present. Here are 5 synonyms for brooch. 1. Pin. 2. Clasp. 3. Fastener. 4. Badge. 5. Ornament. Here are 5 antonyms for brooch. 1. Bracelet. 2. Necklace. 3. Earring. 4. Ring. 5. Anklet. Browbeat. The word browbeat means to intimidate or bully someone into doing something, usually through the use of harsh or threatening language. Here are 2 examples. 1. The boss tried to browbeat his employees into working longer hours without overtime pay. 2. The politician attempted to browbeat the journalist into changing the tone of the article to make it more favorable. Here are 5 synonyms for browbeat. 1. Intimidate. 2. Bully. 3. Coerce. 4. Harass. 5. Domineer. Here are 5 antonyms for browbeat. 1. Encourage. 2. Support. 3. Inspire. 4. Praise. 5. Motivate. Browse. The word browse has a few different meanings depending on the context, but generally it means to look through or examine items, information, or products in a casual or leisurely way. Here are 2 examples. 1. She spent the afternoon browsing the bookstore and picked out several novels to read. 2. I like to browse online shopping websites for ideas on gifts, but I don't always buy anything. Here are 5 synonyms for browse. 1. Peruse. 2. Scan. 3. Leaf through. 4. Glance. 5. Skim. Here are 5 antonyms for browse. 1. Scrutinize. 2. Analyze. 3. Inspect. 4. Review. 5. Study. Brunt. The word brunt typically refers to the force or impact of something, especially something negative or unpleasant. Here are 2 examples. 1. The small town bore the brunt of the storm, with many buildings and homes suffering significant damage. 2. The company's employees bore the brunt of the CEO's decision to cut benefits and salaries. Here are 5 synonyms for brunt. 1. Impact. 2. Force. 3. Blunt. 4. Shock. 5. Blow. Here are 5 antonyms for brunt. 1. Ease. 2. Softness. 3. Mercy. 4. Relief. 5. Blessing. Brusque. The word brusque describes someone who is abrupt or curt in their manner of speaking, often appearing rude or impatient. Here are 2 examples. 1. The salesperson's brusque tone turned off potential customers. 2. His brusque response to the question made it clear that he didn't want to discuss the topic. Here are 5 synonyms for brusque. 1. Abrupt. 2. Blunt. 3. Curt. 4. Gruff. 5. Short. Here are 5 antonyms for brusque. 1. Polite. 2. Courteous. 3. Gentle. 4. Kind. 5. Considerate. Buccaneer. The word buccaneer typically refers to a pirate or a sea robber who attacked ships and coastal towns. Here are 2 examples. 1. The buccaneer ship was feared by sailors throughout the Caribbean. 2. The buccaneer's crew raided a small village and made off with all the gold they could find. Here are 5 synonyms for buccaneer. 1. Pirate. 2. Privateer. 3. Corsair. 4. Raider. 5. Marauder. Here are 5 antonyms for buccaneer. 1. Defender. 2. Protector. 3. Guardian. 4. Ally. 5. Friend.